Good morning. I am Fletch. I'm one of the game designers here at the Op, and this is the Op at Home. Today we're going to be talking about Smash Up Marvel, and I'm really excited to be bringing you this game because it's the first time that Smash Up has had a license brought together with it. And when I first found out we were going to be working on this game with the folks at AEG, I was so psyched. I mean, I've been a Marvel fan for years, I've been a Smash Up fan for years, and this just seemed like a perfect way to bring these two things together. And it was just a lot of fun to be part of the process that found ways to bring the Marvel Comics universe to a game. If you've never played Smash Up before, let me get you up to speed. Smash Up is a 2 to 4 player strategy card game in which players are vying for control of bases. These bases have set breakpoints or capacities, and when there are enough characters on these bases, they'll award players with victory points. Score 15 victory points, you win the game. To do this, you're going to build yourself a deck of action and character cards by shuffle building. Shuffle building is just a cool term for taking two pre-built Smash Up faction decks, each with their own strategies and themes and flavors, shuffling them together to build one team deck. Now, each of these team decks is going to have action cards and character cards, and all of these are there to help you break the base. The differences between the factions are really where the synergies come together, and that's half the fun of the game. It's just finding ways to put those factions together in new and interesting ways. This time around, it is all about Marvel, and Smash Up Marvel is absolutely dripping with flavor. We've got 8 new factions for you in this set. It's a big standalone Smash Up set, and you'll be able to combine villain factions with hero factions. We've got Hydra and the Avengers and the Ultimates and Masters of Evil and 4 more we haven't even announced yet. But you can combine these factions in ways that, even if you've never seen them in the comic books, you'll have them right there on your tabletop. So if you want to mix Thor and the Hulk with Red Skull and the Hydra agents, go for it. Write your own story with this. We've got a few new terms and rules in this game, so if you know Smash Up already and you want to bring new players in, this is a great place to do it. Those new terms and rules are all there to help make the game easier to teach. But don't worry, the factions are all 100% compatible with your old Smash Up factions. So combine the new stuff and the old stuff and roll with it. Setup is easy. Each player takes their 2 faction decks and shuffle builds them together to make one deck and deals himself a hand of 5 cards. Then you take the base deck, shuffle that up, and put out 1 base on the table for each player plus 1. So in a 4-player game, you'll have 5 bases in play. That's it. That's all there is. You're ready to go. The last player to have read a Marvel comic book will be the first player in the game. On your turn, you can play up to 1 character card and up to 1 action card, and you can do this in either order. Character cards are played next to bases when you play them, and each character card has a power number on it. Now, the combined goal of all players is to get enough characters on a base so that their total power number equals or exceeds the breakpoint on that base. Because once the base breaks, everyone who's got power there is going to get victory points. You want to have the most power there so that you get the most victory points from that base. Characters can have abilities that trigger when they come into play or when other effects happen, and some characters have talents. Now, talents are special abilities that can be used once per turn on your turn to affect the board state. Action cards are pretty straightforward. When you play them, they do a thing. Sometimes they get you more cards into your hand, other times they'll affect the cards that are already on the board. Some action cards are modifier cards, and modifier cards will actually stick to other cards and remain in play after they've been played. And that's there so that you can change the effects and abilities of the cards on the table. They'll affect characters or bases. Once you've played your 2 cards for the turn, your turn ends and you'll draw 2 new cards. If you're ever over 10 cards at the end of your turn, you'll discard down to 10. That's it. It's the next player's turn. So that is Smash Up Marvel. It plays 2 to 4 players in about 45 minutes. It's recommended for ages 12 and up, and it's $34.99 and can be pre-ordered through your friendly local game stores right now. Stay tuned to our social media outlets and our website, theop.games, for more updates and previews of this and other games, including the next 4 factions for Smash Up Marvel. Thanks for joining us.